we've got someone here who claims to be a former militant atheist, and I'm not completely sure what that is, but and who qualifies or not, but wants to explore where our disagreements are. So Leroy in Maine, is it Maine? No, it's Minnesota, right?
Oh, hey, what's good? What's good?
Hey, Leroy. So, so when you say you were a former militant atheist, what the hell does that mean?
I used to watch. I was there when Christopher Hitchens died and everything, bro. Like I was there for it all. Like I was about that life. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what that means. And matter of fact, and I don't want to call you a liar, but the fact that when I asked you to describe what you mean by militant atheism, and you said, I was there with Christopher Hitchens and was all about that life. I don't know what the hell that means, because I was there with Christopher Hitchens and all about that life, and I'm not militant about anything.
I'm just trying to cut to the chase so we don't, waste time. But the reason I mentioned, the reason I say that is because, like, I want you to know, like, I watch your show a lot. I used to go out and, like argue myself, debate myself. It was if you want to cut to the chase, Leroy, we can do that really easily. And here's the thing. I'm an atheist because I have not been convinced there's a God. You claim to have been an atheist. Okay. What convinced you there's a God? An actual experience with God.
You had an actual experience with God. So tell us what that experience is.
Yes.
And how do you know it was an experience with God?
Well, there's more than one. There's more than one person.
Well, then pick one.
But
how hard is it to pick one?
Pick what?
If you've had multiple experiences with God, pick one.
Just your experience, yes.
Oh, no. What do you mean? What do you mean multiple experiences? I only had that one.
Then tell us what that experience was.
Tell us what it is.
Okay, Leroy, let's stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Listen. Listen.
I don't mind telling you.
Listen. Leroy, listen. You claimed you had an experience with God and this changed your mind. I would like for you to briefly relay what this experience was and how you know it was God. That's it.
Yeah, so since I was an atheist at the time, it was really crazy to me what was happening. So, like, I didn't realize what was going on at first. Like, what I thought was what first happened. I first wanted to get some things off my chest. Like, I was going through what
you were talking
about earlier, like an emotional time.
Leroy,
I was going through an emotional time in my life, right? Huh?
Leroy, I've just muted you so that we can be clear. I don't have time for you to tell us a story. I want you to tell us, because you were an atheist and now you're a believer. And I asked what changed your mind. And you said it was an experience with God. And now you're starting off by saying you weren't an atheist when you had this experience with God, which means you've already been completely dishonest. I asked what changed your mind from getting you from an atheist to a theist. And if this experience with God did not happen while you were an atheist, then that doesn't qualify as what changed your mind. I want to know what changed your mind. Please tell us.
What are you talking? So what do you mean? That's the only thing that could really, since I was so convinced God wasn't real. Like that's just my perspective. I'm just letting you know. I'm just coming at you. I was convinced God wasn't real.
Leeroy.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead, Mandisa.
Wait a minute. No, I mean, I just asked you to get to the what was that experience? What was the defining experience for you that you just said that convinced you that God existed? You haven't gotten to that point yet.
Yeah, like I wasn't convinced God was real until I actually had that conversation. I had a conversation with God Himself.
And what did that? Please elaborate on that. What did that entail?
Imagine the Matt and the people around you were possessed by God Himself. Literally, they got possessed. Imagine that literally happening. That's what happened to me.
How do you know that?
Well, I believe in God now. I mean.
Okay, this is a waste of time, Leroy. You were never an atheist. Yes. You were never an atheist like me or Mandisa. You may have been a non-believer, but you were never a skeptic. You were never a reason believer, and you didn't give it up for reasoning. So we're going to move on to somebody else.